What is up, homies? Welcome back to another trailer reaction from Heroes Reforged. We're reacting to the brand new 3-minute teaser trailer for Invincible Season 4. If you guys want to check out our really great podcast episode where we interview Robert Kirkman, check it out, link down below or up at the top. It was a really good conversation with Robert. We talked about Invincible. We talked about all the comic books that he's writing. Robert's a really fun guy to talk to. I really loved chatting with him. He's so fun.
He's I think we can officially call him a friend of the show because we've had him on this channel twice already.
True.
Here's how I definitely know that somebody pays attention to us. They know my name. If they know my name and they remember my name, then I'm good. Like if they remember Augustine, which is a hard name to remember for some people, I'm like, okay. These people watch our content, and Robert is a G. Robert remembered my name. He pronounced it correctly. He he didn't even hesitate. He knew my name, and I'm like, oh man, that's so cool. Robert Kirkman knows my name. That's right.
Absolutely.
Okay. Anyways, I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited. That conversation we had with him was so good, and he, we talked about some really exciting stuff that could potentially happen. So I really hope.
Yeah.
He also hope it delivers, which I have no reason not to believe that.
He's also like very generous with revealing stuff because he showed us some stuff off camera that I was like, I'm not signing anything.
You're
so
like,
good luck, Robert.
Yeah. It's because we're homies. It's because we're really homies. So we got some sneak peeks that we can't tell nobody about, and we won't tell nobody about.
Nobody, nowhere.
But
some of which have already come out. Like he told us about that Spider-Man comic book getting a reprint and coming out with Battle Beast, which was cool. But he did show us a couple things from season 4. But we ain't saying nothing to nobody, nowhere.
We ain't saying nothing, nobody, nowhere. You didn't hear it from us.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Let's get into this, dude. Invincible's been some of my favorite content recently. So
it's been so good. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Jesus.
Please tell me you're not going to eat that.
Huh? No, of course not. I'm just taking in the ambiance.
Yikes.
Ambiance?
Yeah. I love this place.
Said no one ever.
How dare you?
Why are we here, Mark?
Okay, 2 reasons. 1, it's the place where I tell everyone when I'm gonna be back in action, right? And 2, because I'm starving, since I just single-handedly saved the Earth twice in the last 2 weeks.
Hey, don't.
Can you believe people used to complain that I could never win a fight?
What people?
You know.
I really don't.
My friends.
What was that?
My fans.
Your what?
My fans. My fans, okay?
What fans?
But they sure don't say that anymore, because first, I sent all those other me's packing. Get out of here, you handsome guys, I said. And then when they didn't leave, I threw their thick, muscly buns right off my planet.
I'm pretty sure everyone else did that. There were like 30 of us out there.
And then I beat up Angstrom. Find a dimension where you're not a loser, I said, except that doesn't exist.
I really don't think you said that.
And then, this is the big one. This guy, I'm pointing at me, this guy kicked Conquest's ass. You remember that? Boom.
Oh, God. That was a pretty iconic fight.
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean, also turns out he was just very lonely. That was that factored in a little bit.
He was missing all his skin, Mark. I wonder how that happened.
You don't fight with your skin, Eve. Come on.
Well, while you've been busy taking all the credit, some of us have been busy getting ready for what's next.
Busy doing what?
Well, busy writing,
designing,
I love this.
storyboarding, voice acting,
composing. That's my thing. Only I get to handle those.
Like you handled Conquest?
He was very strong for an old man.
Okay, then. Finish it off.
Finish off what?
Whatever this is that we're doing. This is my first time. I can't believe you let Allen and Cecil do this before me.
Right, okay,
yeah, dude.
Do the card. Now. Do the card now.
Is it supposed to be blank?
This kind of stuff, it's not really... Eve, maybe you could...
You're so lucky we're dating now.
Hey, could you make me a burger too, please? Extra cheese, hold the pickles.
Oh, the pickles.
You know, that Mohawk version of you is looking better and better.
Wow.
Yes, March. Thank God.
It's so soon. Get those season 5 William memes ready. Or don't, actually. Enough is enough, am I right? Seriously, get excited. Season 4 is nuts.
Hey, maybe you win another fight.
Yeah, too. Or Or all of them. Maybe I win all the fights.
Oh, if you've read the comics, you know, maybe not.
Don't get too excited,
maybe
Mark.
we'll talk about that, Mark. Yeah.
Oh man, I do know that our friend Brandon Davis hosted that panel for Invincible season 4, and they revealed in that panel that Lee Pace, who was Ronan the Accuser, is going to be the voice of Thragg, which what an amazing get. Amazing get.
Good get. Yeah. I mean, and then Thragg he's here to stay, baby. Thragg Thragg's one of the big bads. So he's gonna be around for a minute until, all of this goes down. So yeah, go read the comic books, because I feel like I can't talk about what I know is going to happen. And this isn't even stuff Robert showed us. This is just stuff from the comic books. Like I need
the sacred text,
people
baby,
to read that. Read the sacred text.
Yeah, so that way when we talk about dinosaurs, people are not like, there's no dinosaurs. What are you talking about, dinosaurs, Hector? No dinosaurs. Like, read the sacred text.
Dinosaurus, one of my favorite characters in Invincible. He's coming up soon, baby. Thragg is you thought Conquest was crazy?
You ain't
Thragg
seen nothing
is
yet.
The guy.
That's cute.
Thragg is the guy. Yeah. It's cute. Conquest was afraid of Thragg, so
yeah. Well, and I'm also really happy that they were able to get to a place where they could release the seasons 1 year apart, because I think that was the big thing from seasons 2 to 3. It was such a long gap. I think it was a year and a half, it was 2 years maybe. It was that, and on top of that, they split the season. They split the season in half, which I know that they have heard it, ad nauseum, that like, we get it. It was too long. We shouldn't have split the season. We understand. Here we are making up for that by putting the seasons out basically back to back, which is impressive for animated. I mean, Daredevil Born Again is doing that. That's live action. It is more possible, in my opinion, to release something live action sooner than something in animation, because so many hands on deck to get that stuff done. So I'm very, very happy about that. And I hope that they're able to keep that sort of consistency up. So March 2027, we'll get season 5. 28, we'll get season 6. Robert has kind of talked about how long the show could go, and it sounds like potentially up to 8 seasons, if not more, as long as the audience is there supporting it, going to bat for it, loving it, talking about it. We're going to do reactions for every season of Invincible until the very, very end. At some point, we will have to make a decision, though, whether or not we want to continue reading the comic book and we want to finish the comic book before the show ends. Because I know Hector has not read that last issue. Robert called him out on that.
Y'all need to watch the episode. It's so good. It's so good. It's Robert remembered. What's one of the first things we talked about is that Hector still has not finished the Invincible comic. I have. I think you need to take some time out of your day, out of your week, Adam, and just power through it, and just go. Don't even take a break. Just read right through it, and you'll be caught up in no time. I've heard of people reading through the whole story in a weekend, so I think you can do it. I think
we ended somewhere between issue 75 and 80, I think, right?
Somewhere around there,
yeah.
Close to, I think, where season 4 is going to end. So,
and at this point, truthfully, like,
some stuff.
I feel like at this point I could probably just, because we have some of those compendiums, just start again. Just start at 1 and just go all the way through from covereth to covereth.
I think you should.
Yeah.
I think you'd like it. I think you'd have a really good time doing that. And anybody else who's listening to this too, go buy them, go read them, and then you'll be caught up and you'll be super. If this doesn't excite you, you'll be even more excited about what's coming up in season 4. So there's just so much cool stuff that we can't say because it's all spoiler material.
Hey, and look, from Robert Kirkman's lips, go pirate them. Go to the library. He said it, not me. I didn't say that shit. Robert Kirkman himself was like, that's fine. I don't need the money. So, if you really, really can't get to a library to rent out a copy of Invincible, Robert Kirkman said it, not me. But I cannot wait for season 4. It's always such a fun time when we watch that show. And it's I would say 99.9999999% of the time has always delivered. So cannot wait. But guys, check out our reactions for seasons 1 through 3 if you haven't seen them yet. go watch our interviews with Robert Kirkman. We have 2 on the channel. One that we did at the very beginning of Heroes Reforged. I think it's from very early 2020. We were still in the middle of the pandemic. And then the one that we just put out. It's a really great one. Check that out. Check out everything else. And of course, let us know if you have read the comic book. Where do you think the season is going to go? Well, I should say begin, go, and then end, because that's always the big thing, right?
Right.
Let us know. Check out everything else we're watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Heroes Reforged is gonna react. Heroes Reforged is gonna review. Heroes Reforged is gonna discuss. That's why we are watching.